What is going on, everyone? This is the Kid DC Wrestling back at it again with another video. And for the first time ever, this is the first time that I'm doing this on my channel. I will be covering a New Japan Pro Wrestling show. That's right. This Saturday night at the sold out, I believe it's sold out, the Torch at LA Coliseum in Los Angeles, California, is New Japan Pro Wrestling Resurgence. And on this show, we're not just going to be seeing New Japan talent, but we will be seeing other wrestlers from All Elite Wrestling, AEW, Impact Wrestling, and even from ROH Ring of Honor as well. So this shaped up to be a pretty good show, I thought. Why not? What the heck? I never done a full New Japan predictions. I had talked about New Japan on this channel before. One video, it got taken down, which was ridiculous, but it is what it is. And then the second one was actually about Moxley and Kenta. So here we go. Not going to waste any time. Let's get straight to it. So the first, and before I get into it, let me make this disclaimer before I get into it. Some of these wrestlers I might mispronounce here, and if I mispronounce your name, if I mispronounce the name, I apologize. Really, I sincerely apologize. First match, we got Alex COUCHLIN versus Fredericks. I'm gonna go with Alex COUCHLIN for the win. This could be a pretty good match, solid. I'm gonna go with Alex for the win here. So next we have a 6-man tag team match playa. We have Fred Rozier, and for those who don't know who that is, that's Darren Young, by the way. Rocky Romero and Wheeler Utah versus TJP, Carl Connors, and Ren Narita. So, I'm gonna go with Fred. I'm gonna go with Fred, Rocky, and Wheeler to win this match. I think, it'll be more cooler for them to get the win more than I feel like it'll be for TJP and the others. I mean, it's gonna be a great match regardless. A great 6-man tag team match, pretty good. But in the end, I'm gonna go with that team to pick up the win. So yeah. Next, we have a 10-man tag team match player, and to be honest with you, because this is a New Japan show, and New Japan really likes to go in on these tag team matches, I wouldn't be surprised if this ends up opening up the show. 10-man tag team match playa, Team Filthy, Tom Lawyer, JR Kratos, Danny Limelight, Jorel Nelson, and Royce Isaacs versus Lio Rush, Fred Yuya Uemura, and Violence Unlimited, which is Brody King and Chris Dickinson. Now, let me make this disclaimer for Lio Rush, because I know there are people like, oh my God, what's Lio Rush doing? Didn't Lio Rush retire? I thought Lio Rush retired. Why is Lio Rush in New Japan? Why is he in this show? Didn't he retire? Well, for those who don't know, yes, he did retire. Lio Rush retired after Double or Nothing, but Lio Rush did stated that he will continue out, his New Japan tender, his schedule, pretty much all the dates that he has with New Japan. And then once all that's done, he's officially going to be done with pro wrestling for good this time. Like, he ain't going to fake, he's gone. So I'm going to go with the team of Lio Rush, Fred, Yuya, and Violence Unlimited picking up this win. And what will be a solid opener. I think this might open up the show. 10-man tag team match playa. Now, I think these next 4 matches is what going to make this show really good. I'm going to start it out with the tag team match playa. Jon Moxley and to be announced versus the Good Brothers, Carl Anderson and Doc Gallows. Jon Moxley has been having his issues with the Good Brothers and pretty much the entire lead. Yes, the entire lead. Since he lost his title, winter's coming. So who's gonna be his partner? Who's gonna team up with Moxley? Is it Kingston? It's not gonna be Kingston. I think it's going to be Sami Callihan. And it makes sense. Sami Callihan, for those who don't know, Sami Callihan and Moxley used to be a team on the indie scene and stuff, CZW. Like, if you go on YouTube and stuff, you'll see those two together, like promos and stuff like that. So, yeah. But it makes sense, man, because, Moxley, again, like, he has his issues with the Good Brothers and the Elite, and, Sammy has his issues with the Elite. So, it just makes perfect sense, honestly. So, I got Moxley and Callahan picking up the win. So, yeah. Now, this is a match I'm really looking forward to. And I think, when this matchup was first announced, everybody was hyped. Like, everyone was like, oh, shoot. Like, it's going to be dope. Two heavyweights colliding. It can't get any better than this. And I think you obviously know who I'm talking about. Tomohiro Ishii versus Moose. It can't get any better than this, guys. It can't. It's gonna be good. It ain't gonna be good. It's gonna be a great heavyweight clash. Just this great heavyweight clash of titans. These two wrecking ball of men. It's gonna be great. It's gonna steal the show too, I believe. I'm gonna go with Ishii picking up the win though, because I feel like it's gonna lean more towards Ishii picking up the win. Moose is gonna put out a great showing, but in the end, Tomohiro Ishii will pick up the W. Next, we have the IWGP United States Heavyweight Title match: Lance Archer versus Hiroshi Tanahashi. Now, look, I was happy. I was happy that Lance got the W. I was happy that he beat Moxley in his hometown, won the U.S. title. I was happy for him. But at the end of the day, that world title has been here in the States for a little while now. I think the U.S. title is a little homesick. And I think you know what I'm referring to. I think Hiroshi Tanahashi will become the new IWGP United States champion. And he will bring the title back to Japan, because you need it over in Japan. I think it's time, So it sucks for Lance because he's pretty much going to be a transitional champ, but I think Tanahashi's going to end up winning it. So now we have what will be the main event for the show: Jay White versus David Finlay for the Never Openweight Championship. I'm going to go with Jay White winning this one. It's going to be a great match, but Jay White will pick up the win. I wouldn't be surprised if Omega ends up attacking him and the whole Elite after the match, but Jay White gets the W. Jay White gets the win. And yeah, so guys, that has been my New Japan Pro Wrestling Reassurance predictions preview. I hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel. Please subscribe to the channel. Let's get to 440, guys. Let's get to 440. We're on the road at this point. We're on the road to 450, half of 500. So let's get there, man. And then eventually let's get to 500, half of 1K. Anyways, this has been the Kid DC Wrestling. And so, yeah.